Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I was
Oh, oh, oh. Why I'm late? Because 그 뭐야? Do you know cockroach?
yes.
Yeah, in my
Yes.
room.
Oh no.
Baby cockroach in my room. So I'm late. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh my goodness.
I'm scared.
Was it a big one?
Oh,
Was it a big cockroach?
no.
Oh, cool, cool. I found the book. Took me
Yeah.
forever. I was looking for it, and then I found it up a free.
What?
I found one for free. That
Oh, good.
yeah, to um, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is
Oh,
like
I can't read at the finish at the end. I
you haven't
I
read the
read
end yet.
only two chapter.
Oh,
The
so
tree
you
of knowledge.
okay. The tree of knowledge. So an
Yes.
animal of no significance and the tree of knowledge.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, they've even got timeline of history and I
Do you
didn't
read?
get to
Do
I
you
didn't get to
read
look
what?
oh I did not get to look through it.
Mm-hmm.
Um I found it and I pulled it up and I was like, "Oh, let me see where she's at." That's kind of cool though cuz it looks like it goes through like the evolution of man and like history and stuff. That's kind of cool. Pretty awesome actually. I've been always been fascinated by like the evolution of humans and stuff and like they think that um like the freaking Cro-Magnons and things like that, like Cro-Magnus were sort of got absorbed into or either that or completely eliminated and they're still kind of on the fence about it. Oh, that that part's always cool. And ancient civilizations. That's nice. Oh, they're like, I was here. Their hand.
Yeah. Do you read this book at the end?
Um, I have not. I have not read any of this yet. I
Uh-huh.
plan to. I plan to.
Eh, this picture. Same.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, mine is in PDF form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like if I were to look at it in my library, it,
Mm.
it shows up like this. Because it's not fancy or anything. I can't highlight it either, like you can with other books. So, oh well. Oh, I was reading hmm, was it a couple of weeks ago, I think, that they think that Japanese people,
Mm.
um, even though they have been isolated on the island for like a very long time,
Mm.
or indigenous to the island for a long time, the island chain, that they're originally from like parts of Korea, as far as like their genetics go. And what was it? Was it Western Mongolia or something?
Mongol?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool.
Mm.
Because you have to wonder, when did they arrive on that island? They can't have always have been there. If human life started in what they call the cradle, right, of civilization,
Mhm.
and then branched out from like the
Mm.
Middle East and the Africas, right? They can't have always have been on that island. They didn't
Mhm.
just appear. So how did they get there? Whereas with any, indigenous population, like the natives in America, they are um, most of them came over from the land bridge. Their roots are Asian. That's why they have
Mm.
similar face structures to um, the East Asians, the Native American people here. They came over the land bridge between Russia and the Americas back during the Ice Age and before. So I don't know. I watch way too much Animal Planet, I think.
Mm.
Way too much Animal Planet.
Animal Planet.
Yeah. We have different television stations here for on cable that cater to different stuff. So Animal Planet deals mostly with animals, right? Um like pets and the animal kingdom and stuff, and not a lot with humans, but sometimes they do ancient history uh shows on there. We also have Discovery Channel, a
Mm.
bunch of science shows. Their History Channel, which is, as the name implies, a bunch of history.
Mm.
There's the Smithsonian Channel. We have way too many channels to pick from,
Mm.
honestly. And I do not have cable anymore, but when we used to have cable, I was always watching the science and the history channels. That
Ah.
and the home improvement channel, the home and garden channel,
Home in
HGTV.
what was the Home and Garden channel?
Oh, okay. So the home and garden channel mostly here,
Mm.
my thing keeps slipping down. It's like you see less and less of my head each time. It's just like, stay where you are, camera. Okay. So the oh no, it's too hot. There we go. Okay. So the home and garden channel
Mhm.
is a channel basically about what it says about your home, right? Your house that you live in, your apartment, whatever.
Home in garden.
Home and garden.
Home and garden.
Yes, so they talk about your garden or landscaping,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or your yard. It does
Mm-hmm.
not have to be a garden. It could be a yard.
Mm-hmm.
Like example, in Arizona, a lot of people do rock gardens or desert landscaping because they just do not have the capabilities to water it properly because it's like it's a desert out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there are different types of exterior landscaping. So so the show talks about home remodeling, kitchen and bathroom stuff,
Mm-hmm.
real estate, selling your house, fun little variety shows like that. Like home improvement. No, it's not a bad show. Sometimes they even have cooking shows on there, but mostly it is how to fix up your house, how to sell your house, how to design your house. Like, oh, mm, like, oh, sorry.
Are you sleepy?
You know, I did a bad thing as a teacher. I got woken up at like 2, 3 a.m. by
Hmm?
an alert on my phone.
2, 3, eh?
2 or 3 a.m. this morning for me.
Wow.
It was my V Live telling me that BTS was live.
Oh my god. You're a good fan.
So I woke up and I watched it. And I'm not proud of this moment, but
Oh.
and then I went back to bed. But
Oh.
it
Oh.
totally messed up my sleep. I forgot to turn off alerts before normally I don't like get like, oh my god, BTS. But I had forgotten to turn the alerts off on my phone and put it into airplane mode. And so I got a ping. My phone is really loud because I get distracted easily, so I need a loud noise to catch my attention. So when I have alerts or alarms on my phone, I I put them really loud. So it alerted me quite loudly at 3 a.m.
Mhm.
to 2, 3 a.m. that
Oh.
BTS is live. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you look so tired today.
I am. I have not even put my face on. I'm just like, I woke up like this and mama needs a coffee or a lovely cucumber, like we, you know, you
It's
know,
okay because you were so happy that moment.
I was, but it was not worth it. I although it was V, so he is one of my favorites. Um
V.
yeah, he
Ah.
popped on and I like his choice of music. He was listening to a bunch of music in the background and sort of like slightly singing along to it, but not enough to drive the fans crazy. But oh my goodness, let me tell you, some of those fans in the comments section, I didn't know young people could be so thirsty. They're so thirsty. I felt bad for that poor young guy. I'm like, he just came on to hang out, and y'all are like, marry me.
No.
Jesus. Oh, like, and
Okay.
I was just like, y'all leave this poor man alone.
Mm.
Leave nice comments. Leave nice comments. Talk about how nice his hair looks, you know? Oh,
Oh, so funny.
just a sea of purple hearts and lewd comments. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, I can't understand that. You know, they are people too. You should talk to them like you would any other normal person, even if you're leaving comments. But, you know, mm, it is what it is. nice American saying, like, it is what it is. Oh, it's okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is going to be. There is,
Mhm.
not much I can do to change this. What to do?
Mhm.
Oh, it's okay.
어떡해.
Oh, it's
어떡해.
okay. Yeah, that is our version of oh, it's okay. It is what it is.
음.
Yeah.
음.
So, yeah.
Actually, my little sister and my cousin
Hmm.
in my home,
Hmm.
living room,
Yeah.
now watching Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
ghost movie.
it's a
I can
creepy movie.
hear movies
Oh,
sound. Uh,
that movie is creepy.
I don't watch that, so I don't know about that.
I do not like horror movies.
Mm.
Um, they scare me.
Mm. I um I can watch the horror movie very well, but
Hmm.
when I'm sleepy, when I'm go to bed,
Uh-huh.
then I scared.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine the
The
movie.
imagination runs
Yeah,
wild, right?
yeah.
It goes everywhere.
Mm. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Mm. I I guess I can watch horror movies if they are not too suspenseful, um and there is not a lot of broken bones, right? So if it is a slasher film and there's just stab, or
Mm,
people are set on fire, or murder scenes, whatever,
mm, mm,
those scare me less because that part seems, I know my brain realizes that is unrealistic,
mm.
right? Um, but the superstitious part of me um, does get a little freaked out by
Mm.
the ghost movies
Mhm.
and red beans, and
Repeat?
yeah,
Okay.
red beans.
Let's I know.
Like pocket shaman, you know.
Mm.
Um, no, not really.
Okay.
But ones where you have like the really creepy music
Mm,
and it's so suspenseful, and
mm,
that like stresses me out
mm,
because I'm just like scared for the person. My poor brain gets tricked into being scared for the person on the screen, and I'm like, don't go in that room, don't
mm.
go in that room.
Oh, yeah. But character always go to there.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
They're so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Then I'm angry.
yes. Then you are mad at them because I told you, why
Yeah.
can't you hear me through the screen? I
Yeah.
told you not to go in there.
I telling to them alone, but
Yes,
they can my
but you're
my
so invested. Yeah,
mhm
that you're just, your brain becomes absent from reality. That's how pulled in you
mhm
become. And I'm just like, oh, these movies, they just suck me in. Like they got me. And oh, you know, There is one horror genre that can always make me cry though, like in like fear, like
Fear?
terrify me. And it is clown movies.
Clown, you told me.
Yeah.
뭐였더라? 그 약간,
It like with
아,
the
homeless clown?
yes, the hobo clown.
아,
That one is my least favorite, but the movie It made me cry.
because you scared?
Yes. I was
Oh,
terrified. My son really wanted to watch it, but he is also scared of clowns. And
mm.
so my son and I were both crying we're holding each other like
Oh, cute.
like and then the pillow and then into each other like, and my son is less scared than I am. So at some parts he is laughing at me, right?
음,
But my husband the entire time
음.
is laughing at both of us
어.
because he and his rational brain um it does not get easily tricked by these horror movies, and he loves them. He
음,
loves horror movies.
음.
I do not understand why, but he does.
Oh, me and my mother and I love the horror movie
Do you? Oh,
because interesting, not boring.
yeah, I guess that's true. The you the suspense of it, you don't
Mhm.
know what is coming.
Yeah.
Um, some of them are very stereotypical and they have their tropes. Like,
음.
I did like how Cabin in the Woods. I
Oh,
don't
I watched that.
Yes. I
음.
like how they made fun of the horror movie tropes about,
음.
like the virgin, the jock,
음.
what order they die in, the
Yeah.
virgin, right? All these, like, oh, this is what happens. Oh, look, now she's going to trip, right?
음.
Because she's trying to get away. So of course
음.
she has to trip on something, right? That was funny.
음.
Um, the movie was also scary, but it was also funny at the same time. And
음.
um, oh,
Why?
I loved the part with the Japanese schoolgirls banishing that ghost, or they're just
Ah,
like they're like,
I know.
yeah,
I know those scenes.
they're just like red beans, red beans.
um, I watched movie today.
Hmm.
Alfonso Cuarón. Gravity. Do you know Gravity?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I watched that
Oh,
day.
did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, what was your favorite part?
Um, uh, is hard to explain in English, but I
Okay.
try.
Yes, yes, it is good
uh,
practice.
uh, I'm really scared about the 그 뭐라지? 어 솔 솔리 솔 sorry I searched
That's
that.
okay. I was going over to my Papago this as well. Like, oh, let me see if I can.
Mhm.
Are you trying to say that you are I guess here's the American word for, are you scared about extraterrestrial life?
Hmm?
Extraterrestrial life? So
Extra
alien
alien.
life forms?
Um,
So,
I'm scared because I was afraid of isolation in space.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
The isolation in space.
the woman was alone in movie.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because the partner, the man
Yeah,
was,
he
yeah,
floated off into yeah,
I
to
was
just
so
die.
sad because
Oh yeah.
I love the character.
I
He's
know.
Yeah, he's so fun and smart.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
but 아, 그, 어, maybe um last scene 아닌데 the man ghost
Mm-hmm.
uh sorry I said uh I was impressed by the scene where I saw a man's vision. Oh,
The man's vision?
oh, um, 뭐라고 해야 되지? Man was already died, but she saw a man. She saw the
Oh,
man.
hallucination.
Yeah, hallucination.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
hallucination.
Mm-hmm.
This scene was so sad.
It was. But it spurred her on to get herself into the escape capsule.
Yeah.
So, you know, it served a purpose. Let's see. I forget. Um, oh wait, this is not the one with, I got them confused. This is not the one where with the alien life form. That was the one with Ryan Reynolds. Oh, I don't remember what that one was called. Never mind. Yeah, this is the one where she ends up crash landing and then she in the middle of nowhere in the water
Mm.
and she climbs out and they come get her. That's right. That's right. I had to look it up again because there's so many space movies.
Yeah.
I think the one that I was thinking about was oh, hold on, let me look at this up. What was it? Oh, Life.
Life?
Yeah, the movie
I
Life with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds. They found a sample on Mars. They're on the International Space Station, and
the director name is what?
the director's name is Daniel Espinosa.
What? Daniel S.
Dan Espinosa. Espinosa. Here, I'll put it in the.
Daniel Espinosa.
Yes, yes.
Life?
The,
Life.
yeah, yeah.
I don't watch that, but I know the poster.
Okay. I confused them for a second. I was like, I don't know why I thought Sandra Bullock movie.
아. 음.
Uh, so
This is fun. This is funny. Interesting movie.
it was an interesting movie. It
Oh.
did scare me, and oh my gosh, I have never felt so bad for Ryan Reynolds' character because I love Ryan Reynolds. He is a great actor, and well, I won't spoil it for you. Um, but something happens to him, and I was just like, no.
He's he's bad character.
But no, he was a good character, but
Ah.
something unfortunate happens to him. And
음.
the movie is just really good. Um,
Oh. I will watch it that movie.
yeah, I thought it was really good.
Mhm.
That makes you wonder about whether or not we really should be so carefree about interacting with life on other planets. If the movie Aliens has taught us nothing,
What? Alien what?
the Alien movie, the Alien series,
Ah, yeah, I know.
yeah, with Ripley, total badass. She's
Mhm.
such a cool character, right? She's very
Mhm.
cool.
Um. Oh. Yesterday I watched a movie. The
Mhm.
movie title is Sorry We Missed You.
Oh,
The director name is Ken Loach.
Ken Loach. Sorry we
Oh,
missed you.
yeah, Sorry We Missed You.
Let's see.
This is really sad movie.
Oh, by Ken Loach.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry we missed you.
this is really, really, really sad.
Debt, financial crash. Okay.
Mm.
Sell the family car. Oh, and then their son skips school. Uh, oh,
Why?
oh wow. This is terrible. All this stuff that happens to them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is really sad.
Hmm. This happens
But
to so many families though.
yeah,
Stuff like this. Medical and like the financial hardships that you incur from education and medical expenses can really mess
mm,
up your life.
mm.
Yeah. Mm. You guys have a pretty good health system there in South Korea, though, right?
What? Oh, sorry.
You,
One more time, please.
oh, you guys have a pretty good healthcare system there
Yeah.
in South Korea, though. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, my dad was very sick.
Mhm.
My dad, uh, maybe I told about that news.
Yeah, you said he was very sick
Yeah,
at one
but
point. Yeah.
but our family, um, 어, 뭐라고 해야 되지? The nation,
Hmm.
many helped to our family.
Okay, so the government gave you
Yeah, government.
financial assistance?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I school fee is free.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I really don't worry about that
Oh,
because my
that's good.
mom only worked.
Hmm. Okay, so with your dad sick, only your mom was working. And
Yeah.
if the government had not given your family financial assistance, it would have put you guys in a really tough position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm. The healthcare system here is very complicated. The main problem, in my opinion, not stating facts, so just personal opinion, is that you do not see enough regulation of standardized costs of healthcare, and they can charge private insurance companies is not. I don't think that that is even the problem per se. A lot of pharmaceutical companies and medical companies that create these things, they charge outrageous prices for their stuff because they know that the insurance companies will then pass on that price to the customers or the consumers. And so there's just not enough regulation of pricing. If my dad did not have insurance because he was in the military for 20 years, so he gets free medical insurance for the rest of his life from the government. But if he did not have health insurance, the insulin that he needs because he is diabetic would cost him close to $1,000 per prescription. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Whereas it only in other countries you can buy the same product for anywhere from $20 to $100 for an entire thing of insulin. But the prices for so many different things are so expensive, and there is no across the board regulation. They also do not pay enough attention to preventative wellness care. So, do you know what I mean by preventative wellness care?
Preventative.
Yes. So, preventative is to prevent, right? Or to keep it from happening. So, preventative wellness
아,
care,
보험 같은 거구나.
yeah,
I understand.
yes, okay. So yeah, they do not provide enough inexpensive checkups or routine healthcare appointments to keep you from getting sick. Because if you had routine checkups or the ability to go for small basic things, like maybe you think that it is a cold and then it ends up not being, because it turns into something worse later, or you do not have access to basic health care, and so you don't catch you don't catch cancer early on in enough time to treat it, or there's lots of different things. not having access to a nutritionist or things like that. There are lots of different ways that it could be better. There needs to be more regulation or rules in some portions and less regulation and rules in other, so that they can promote competition throughout the country. Because the more competitive they are with each other, the more the prices will go down to try to beat the competitor, right? Anytime you have more than 2 or 3 people providing a service, you know, the prices are going to go down. Take, for example, Amazon. Amazon is getting so much business and taking so much of the sales because they can compete on a wide platform and get the best pricing, the lowest pricing for the customers, and then they give you the free shipping. So that is the person that you are going to go with because they are giving you the best price. Places like, you know, Walmart, Target, or even amongst small things like grocery stores here, grocery store chains. There are lots of them, lots of large grocery store chains, right? Supermarkets. And so they all compete with each other to try to get the customers to come to them. But the problem with the private insurance is that there are only maybe 3 or 4 that you can pick from your state, or in your state where you live. And so they don't have to try hard to compete with each other. They all just kind of agree like, oh, this is what price we're going to have it. Oh, there's only 4 of us, so the customers can't choose and we can charge them whatever we want to, right? So, when you let capitalism work, capitalism works, but capitalism also needs to be reined in by a morally conscious government, you know? So, this is hard to do in a large country like America when we have, we have 50 different states and they all essentially govern themselves individually, but then they are also governed collectively as a nation. But it's so big. I would say it is kind of like how you have the EU in Europe. Yeah, where everybody, France, Spain, they're all together, but they're their own entities, but they work collectively. This is similar to America, essentially. But you see how difficult it is to get things done or have, as a whole in the EU, when the countries can't agree with each other. So anytime you have a larger country or a larger collective of like, I guess, England with their Commonwealth, anytime that you are in charge of a larger area or more people, it is always going to be more difficult to properly regulate things in an efficient manner or in an easy, like with hassle-free, as we call it, no hassle, no problems way. I don't know. Korea is nice in the way that it is a big country but not too big, right? I think it's a nice sized country. It's like just right. Hmm. Plus, you've got Buddhism and Confucianism and things like that with the very strict moral compass, sort of like, and the values are deeply ingrained, right? As a culture. So you find people generally being less crappy to each other.
That's crappy.
Yes, less horrible to each other. Crappy means something is horrible. I think Korean people are nicer to each other than Americans are. Not that we are not a friendly bunch, but sometimes I wonder.
What?
Sometimes I wonder about Americans, in which direction they are going as far as the values go.
This is so difficult story.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because I'm not English very well.
Okay.
But I'm trying.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Let's see. So for East Asian communities, the morals, right?
Morals is what?
Morals are your code for your life.
A moral.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Moral. So how you your thoughts and views on the world and your personal beliefs. Right? So you either have good morals and you are a person who does not lie, cheat, things like that, right? Or you have bad morals and you have bad behavior, right? So because of things like Confucianism, Buddhism, and ancestor reverence, I won't say worship. I would not go so far as to say that you guys worship your ancestors.
Worship is what?
Worship is like when you pray well, I guess you guys do sometimes pray to your ancestors. Worship is like what Christian people do in church with Jesus.
Pray?
Yeah, you pray. Yeah. So I guess ancestor worship would I guess that would be accurate. But because you have so much respect for morals and values in East Asian cultures, people have a tendency to not be as rude to each other as some Western civilizations are. So, for example, if the other day, my younger son, as a joke, came in and excuse me, he came in and said, "I like your cut, G," and he smacked me upside the back of my head, and he ran off laughing. But my younger son, he came in and he says, here, this is me, and this is him. He comes in, I like your cut, G.
Cut G is what?
It is this weird TikTok thing that is going around. I have no idea what it means. It's some sort of slang.
Ah.
It is a TikTok thing.
Uh-huh.
So he came in, he says, I like your cut, G. And he hits the back of my head. And
Kim?
No, he goes,
Okay.
yeah, like the back of my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I like your cut, G. And here, that's sort of normal. And I laughed about it, but I was on video chat with some of my friends who are East Asian, and they were like, my mama would have killed me.
Oh.
They're like, punish him now.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm not that strict.
Mm.
And they're like, that is so rude. He just hit you. I'm like, it was a joke. I was like, no, my mom would have hit me back.
Ah.
My aunt.
This is older people and young people different.
I guess it is a cultural difference.
Culture different
Yeah.
in America.
In
America
yes.
is in America is really many culture.
Here, let me change this. It'll let me ignore my messy room. Is this even
Wow.
on?
It's so good.
It's such a ugh.
Oh, Blaster is
There we
where?
go. Yeah, Blaster's just hanging out. There, I put it up on the screen.
What is my Asian friends told me to punish him because he hit my head?
Yeah. Yeah. And but I told them like it was just a joke. And they proceeded to tell me their mom would have beat them.
My mom would have beat them. Oh, who said that?
My Asian friends told me that their
Asian friend.
yes, my chingus.
Asian friend.
They told me that their mom, and this is not just Koreans, like my Indian friends and whatnot, because they're also Asian. That's why I just said Asian instead of like East, because I also had other people in there too. But yeah, they were like, oh no, my mom would have like turned around and be like, oh my mom, there.
I understand.
You are already dead.
Cultural differences.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
For how children interact with their parents. Yes. That as some of my younger friends here, younger Americans, mama don't play that. The slipper comes off. Some of my friends, when I was younger, have been hit by slippers.
Oh.
Yes, yes. The mom just takes that slipper off.
Ah, when little son hit the mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
If
okay.
they, yes.
So funny.
Whereas I am friends with my kids and we joke around.
Mm.
And we even have small ninja battles with each other sometimes,
You
right?
and your son?
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
But in other cultures, parents, I guess, expect to be treated more respectfully. So, any talking back, any anything that might be the how to explain? Ah, the are higher in
America?
America. Yeah.
Ah.
The qualifications for rudeness are higher. The bar is
Mm.
higher, whereas the bar is low for what is
Mm.
considered rude
Mm.
for a lot of
Mm.
my
I
Asian friends.
understand.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah. So, the cultural differences. So this is why they were surprised when he came in and went,
Oh.
and
Oh.
they were like,
Oh.
they're like, did your kid just hit you? Oh.
um. Oh, my mom is
Mhm.
unlike you.
Oh yeah.
My mom is so friendly.
She's a chill mom.
Yeah, good. I
Yeah.
love her.
Oh, that's awesome. I worry about the students in Korea sometimes and the
Mhm.
whole like tiger parent
Mm,
situation that some of them are in. The pressure and the stress from that is not
yeah,
good.
yeah. I think so.
Oh, it's like you should encourage them to get A's and you should cheer them on. Like, oh, let's get it. Fighting A's today, right? But yeah, but it should not be like 99. Why did you not get 100? What is this?
Mm, yeah,
Ah,
yeah. My friend's mom do that.
does she? Oh,
Yeah. So my friend uh don't want to back to the home.
oh,
So she study uh not home
mm-hmm.
cafe or study cafe.
Oh, okay. So
Mm,
she tries to be at home um as least as possible.
yeah.
I see. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, I think this is what I like so much about Linda, the lady that I'm working for. I really like her approach to how she wants to teach kids.
mm,
Um, which is why I agreed to work with her. Because we have a similar mindset, right? I really think you get better results from students when you encourage them. And yes, you should point out uh, when they make mistakes, but you should do it in a way that you are not only their coach, but also their cheerleader. Because breaking down a student or a child's self-esteem is going to put more pressure on them,
Yeah.
and they are likely to perform worse
Mm.
than the students who are actively being encouraged,
Mm.
right? Um, this is not to say that I believe that teachers should hold a student's hand or take it easy on them. A teacher should be firm, and should point out when a student is not doing something correctly, but it should be done in a way that does not belittle the student or make them feel poorly about themselves, right? Um, Even the most stubborn students that do not want to learn or don't like learning, there are always ways to incentivize. Right?
Gave money.
Incentivize means to give them a reason
Mm-hmm.
to do it, right? You
Mm.
give them a reward, right? Whether, for example, I had a student that was here with me during the day, and he did not like doing his English studies. So I incentivized him with Korean YouTube. Um, he was supposed to be doing like all English all day, but I told him that as long as he studied his workbooks and worked on them in a timely manner, I did not mind if he watched his Korean shows while he did this. I still had him watch English shows as well, but um, while he was studying, I gave him more uh, freedom, more flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then when he did not study, I took the shows away, and I was like, mm-mm, it's all you can. If you are watching any shows at all, if the TV is on, it's all English. It's all English. And he was like, no.
Mm.
And then the next thing I know, books, study, study, right? Because he did not want to have to listen to English TV while he was watching, or have the TV taken away from him, which I had to do sometimes. Um, but anytime he he did well, I gave him a reward, or I gave
Mm.
him a reason to want to do his work. I said,
Mm.
if you do this, you get this, and this will not happen to you, right?
Mm.
So here are the rewards, here are the consequences. This is your incentive to do your work, right?
Mm.
Your motivation.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
motivation is
yes. So,
really important.
yes, yes. But good motivation and not
Mm-hmm.
bad motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that is one thing that she is really big about, which I personally really like. So it is a lot of fun working with her. And I really like all of my students, including you. I really enjoy the time with the students because I feel like they learn a lot um, without having to be so stressed out. So, it's nice. It makes me feel nice inside.
Me
Or
too.
or as we would call it, I get the warm fuzzies.
Warm fuzzy.
Warm
Oh,
fuzzy
cute.
feeling. What? You went up on the bed? Where did you go? Oh, he left. I guess I was not giving him what he wanted. So he says, oh my gosh. It is that time already. It's already after the hour. It goes by so fast.
Yeah, so funny today.
Yeah, I thought so. It was entertaining. I like
Entertaining is what?
entertaining.
Entertaining. I know.
Interesting and entertaining.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you have come back for more? Tomorrow at me? Yes. Okay.
I love your funny expression. Example, lovely cucumber.
Oh,
It's very nice.
cucumber. Yeah, they are though. Don't you ever slice them and put them on your eyes? It's relaxing.
Oh yeah, I try this.
Yes.
I will try this.
I get, you know what though? I get the little cucumber slices and they're on there and I'm relaxing, and then all of a sudden I'm hungry. Reach down into bowl, grab other cucumber, replace cucumber, get hungry again, grab more cucumber.
Okay.
I do not have the discipline to let the cucumber stay in place.
You will go to sleep again?
No, I'm fully awake now, and it is 10:15 a.m. here for me. As I am more awake, my eyes look less puffy. But no, I'm awake. I just need to. I think I'm going to go eat, and I think I might wait for lunch though. There is some leftover rice in the fridge that is calling my name. And Korean food has spoiled me because my go-to snack used to be corn dogs or SpaghettiOs, which is like this weird canned spaghetti circles. This is SpaghettiOs. Let me show you.
SpaghettiOs?
These are SpaghettiOs.
Oh.
SpaghettiOs.
This is snack?
This is a snack. This is like a spaghetti snack.
Wow.
It is not a great snack. It is. It's an American thing. It's something
like
you grow up on. It is weird. Objectively speaking, it is weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, I like them. I like the flavor of them, but objectively speaking, SpaghettiOs are not even in the same league as spaghetti. They're not. But my go-to snack used to be peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or like a small snack meal, right? Or I would do ramen sometimes, but not in the way that you guys do ramen. Or I would, SpaghettiOs or corn dog. But now I'm always looking for my seaweed wrappers and my Spam and my rice. I'm like, do I have leftover rice in the fridge? Do I have seaweed wrappers? Yes. Here goes seaweed wrapper. Here goes rice on top of seaweed wrapper, slice of Spam, little bit of egg. I fold it up. Snack.
Oh.
I'll have like a whole bowl of rice, like a whole bowl, you know, just sitting there eating it, slapping it on top of seaweed, toasted seaweed wrappers. Put some kimchi on top. Just a little bit of kimchi.
Oh wow.
Kimchi. This is now how I snack. I was sad the other day. I looked in the fridge or the freezer, and I noticed that all of my rice cakes were gone, and I was like, no. Time to go back to H Mart. They're so good though. They're so good. The Korean foods, like the snack foods, not snacks per se, but like small meals, right? They're so tasty and convenient, right? Like I'm hooked on ramen, like those Shin noodles. Oh my God. I never knew about them before. And now I can't like stop. I'm like, oh, all of them. You come home with me. They're so good. There is a snack cake though that I really enjoy. They are called chocolate banana dreams in English.
Chocolate banana?
Yeah, they're choco pies, but
chocolate pie.
a banana cream. It is made by a different manufacturer. Hold on. Let's see. These.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed.
Oh, really?
I love them.
Oh, I will try this.
When I go to H Mart, I buy these.
Oh,
like almost every time. That, and I do love the choco pie. These.
Yeah, in my home. No.
Oh, you have. She's like,
Yeah.
like, I have some in the kitchen. What are you talking about? You do. Of course you do. What I really want to try the most, though, are those little like fish pancakes that are filled with what are they called? These.
Oh, I really love that.
I want to try these, but the ones that
really good.
The ones filled with chocolate or custard.
Yeah.
Because I am not a huge red bean paste person. I still have some Samanco red bean paste ice creams in like fish ice creams in my freezer that I have not finished yet because I'm not a huge fan of red bean paste. Yeah, but oh well, we will leave it at that because I could go on forever about Korean food and how I am now hooked on it. And, but we'll leave it there. Otherwise, we'll really go over our session time. Okay. Maybe we can talk about food next time.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Next week.
Yes, next week for sure.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too. Sleep well. Bye.
Bye.